Hello, 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 San Francisco, Japantown. Hello, my name is Christy Yamikuchi, and for the children in the audience, I will not be translating that, but if you want to find me later on, we can have that discussion. And so I am here to kick us off, and I am so glad, I am so delighted that we have this group here performing for us today, because last year we tried to book them, we couldn't make it happen. I think maybe for 2 or maybe like 3 years I've been trying to get this group somewhere, and this is the first time that I've actually met them in person, so I'm so excited we get to do that. And joining us here today, we have Queer Taiko. So, yes, give it up for Queer Taiko. And so formed in Oakland in 2013 by our lovely Christy here in front, Christy Oshido. Queer Taiko is a multicultural and intergenerational group of LGBTQIA+ individuals and allies committed to building community, representation, and visibility through Japanese taiko drumming. And so I am so glad we have them here. I'm so glad they get to open for us. And here we go, let's give it off. Oh, here, yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. Before we perform, on behalf of Queer Taiko, we would like to acknowledge that this performance and this event takes place on the unceded contemporary homelands of the Ramaitish Ohlone people, and that as uninvited guests, we are very lucky and privileged to be able to work and play and thrive on these lands. And let this acknowledgement also serve as a reminder of the discriminatory, racist, and colonial practices that have had a lasting effect and continue to create barriers for Indigenous peoples and communities. Thank you very much, everyone. This is Queer Taiko. Happy Pride!
Yes, thank you for that, Christy.
Thank you very much. Again, we are Queer Taiko. Happy Pride. Wow, we're so happy to be here to celebrate the Pride flag raising ceremony here at San Francisco Japantown Peace Plaza. Yay! My name is Christy Aki-Oshiro. I am the founder and artistic director of Queer Taiko. I am queer, transgender, non-binary, fourth generation Japanese and Okinawan American. And I'm very happy and proud here to be performing today with Al, Carolyn, Kay, Trisha, and Patrick. Again, Queer Taiko is a diverse group of LGBTQ plus individuals and allies committed to building community and promoting diversity and visibility through the art of Japanese taiko drumming. And we're open to all. We are based in West Oakland, and so if you look up Queer Taiko on the internet, we are the only one. So come find us and take a class someday. We are going to have a few other songs that we're going to play for you today. Most of them are written by me. Most of them have something to do with food, because that's just how I operate. This next song in particular is called the Curly Noodle Song. It has an interesting origin that I'd like to share with you. Taiko drumming's beginnings in North America happened around the late 50s and 60s. Started to come from Japan to here, San Francisco first, in particular, with San Francisco Taiko Dojo and Grandmaster Seiichi Tanaka Sensei. And around that time, politically, what was happening in the United States, civil rights movement was happening. The Japanese American community worked very closely along with the African American communities to fight for civil rights. And Taiko became one of the loud cultural musical traditions that was used to draw attention to these social justice issues. And so following in that tradition, we use Taiko and Queer Taiko to draw attention to inequities and other social justice issues. There's a biannual Taiko conference that happens in North America every 2 years. And there's a discussion group that I had started along with some of my friends for LGBTQ plus Taiko players to find community with others and not feel so alone. This was created in response to hearing some homophobic comments in Taiko spaces, and so we wanted to do something to show those folks in their groups that they're not alone, and then they can find some support. Yeah, so this was a song that I wrote so that we could all learn and play together in community, and this song is called the Curly Noodle Song, in order for us to be able to talk about the discussion group under the same name without unnecessarily outing anyone within earshot. So it's like curly noodles are like the non-straight ones out there. Ha ha ha, now you get it! Okay, so here we go. This is a queer Taiko song, original, the Curly Noodle Song.
Yes!
Thank you very much. So, I started learning Taiko when I was 9 years old. And that means I've been playing Taiko for over 30 years. Wow. Yeah. Growing up as a young person, trying to figure out who I was and trying to make my way in the world and feel okay with being who I am in a world that doesn't really recognize my existence. It was really hard for me. Taiko became something that was very much something I could be proud of culturally, because it came from my cultural heritage, at least my Japanese half anyway. And it was a way for me to express myself. It was an outlet for all of my frustration and my anger. And it was a way for me to show the world who I was without having to put it into words, which was really important for me, because I sometimes have a hard time doing that, especially when there really wasn't a lot of language yet to even talk about like trans issues, at least in my hometown, and definitely not non-binary was not a thing then. And so it was really hard for me, and Taiko was really something, always a positive space that I could come to every week for practice, and it really helped me become the person that I am today. So I'm forever really grateful for the role that Taiko drumming has played in my life. That said, we're going to do a next song that was not written by me. It was written by a friend of mine. Their name is Chabo. They live in Japan. And I learned this song as when I was working on a tour in production capacity for a Japanese taiko group called Shidara. And at the time, Chabo-san was the artistic director of that group. And when they toured in North America, in the United States, I worked on their tours as part of production staff. And as they visited taiko groups along their tour, they would teach them this song. It's called Raku. And Raku means to enjoy. What's great about this song is that there's a flute part to it. And I don't have my flute in my hand right now. Oh, thank you, Trisha. So I will be playing the shinobue, Japanese bamboo flute, while the drummers are drumming. Raku, written by my friend Chabo. Please enjoy Raku. Raku, written by my friend Chabo. Okay, next song we're gonna play is a song that I wrote about food. Another song about food. Let's see if we can do it with the microphone. So this song has lyrics, but sometimes I'm not up to singing them while I'm drumming. But today I'm feeling inspired, so we're gonna do it. So this song is called Tabemasho. Tabemasho in Japanese means let's eat. Yeah? And so the rhythms in this song go along to different Japanese foods. And so I'll be kind of, never mind. We don't need to talk too much about it. We'll just do it. You'll understand. If you hear something that you like give a little woo, okay? It just kind of makes it fun that way. All right, here we go. Itadakimasu, itadakimasu yo. Yeah, let's eat, everyone. Tabemashou. Yeah, let's eat, everyone. Tabemashou. Yeah, yakisoba hot, yakitori hot, takoyaki, teriyaki, shio ramen, shoyu ramen, miso ramen, tabeyo. Shio ramen, shoyu ramen, miso ramen. I love all the woos. Thank you. Yes. Taiko drummers, we're like feed off of the energy of the audience. So it's not like when you watch a taiko performance, it's not like watching classical music or anything like that. You don't have to wait to the end to like hoot and holler and cheer. So anytime you see something you like, feel free to like wah, cheer, cheer, clap, clap, clap in the middle of it. It really helps us give us energy too that we then send back out to you. So we have. Oh no, we're on our last song. I was having so much fun. We're gonna have more fun though, and there's so much more performances coming up that I'm super excited about. We're gonna be here till the end of it, just to sit and watch and support. So come talk to us if you have any questions about us. We are Queer Taiko. We are based in West Oakland. Come visit us. We're open to anybody. You don't have to know anything about music. You can be an ally. Just come and visit, come play the drum, and enjoy us in a safe, inclusive environment. That's why I started Queer Taiko, to share my love for Taiko with everyone. Yeah. So the last song that we're going to play is another song that I wrote and named after food. My very, very favorite food, actually. It wasn't in the last song, because I have a whole song dedicated to this one, this food, which is Japanese curry. I love kare, as it's known in Japanese. Kare is like my favorite food. I make it all the time. I could eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, all day. And so I wrote a song dedicated to my favorite food. This is kare. Has some improvised solos in it, so if you see anything you like, especially during the solo, go ahead and cheer really loudly. I think, we'd like to thank everyone for being here to support the raising of the Pride flag. So happy Pride again, everyone. And thank you also Japantown Rainbow Coalition for bringing us here. Queer Taiko, yes, thank you so much. And we hope you all enjoy the rest of the event. We are Queer Taiko. This is our last song, Kare.
Yeah, give it up for Queer Taiko. Thank you for being here today. I'm so glad I finally got to see you live, the first time after many, many years of stalking you on Facebook. Hello, welcome. If you are joining us and you were brought here by the sound of loud drumming, our plan worked.